live. I should have waited, but we're live. We're live. We're live. I should have waited, but we're live, huh? No, you're not. Not yet. Turn it up. Yeah, now you're on. Say something in the mic. You got to turn it up some more.
Hey, ooh.
Yeah, you are.
Ooh, there you go.
Hey, we're live.
There you go.
We live. We're live. Yo.
There you go.
Hey.
You go. Hey.
Here we go. Y'all ready?
Hey. There you go. Hey.
See me in the whip, rim spinning, women in the back, probably sipping Remy in the back, Nike's on the pedal, plus I got a watch that could shine so bright, some say that it could blind light. Wait a minute, not only am I rhyming infinite, but my guys is infinite. I got a click that'll ride in a minute. I ain't that nigga that be lying and wishing, homie, I got a bad bitch to give your bitches a hot flash. Y'all got to pay for the rest. Fuck you, man.
As usual, man. Y'all ain't gonna get the whole thing, man.
You know, y'all got to pay me for that. We got Freestyle Friday coming up tomorrow.
Yeah, we do.
We still looking for a couple participants.
Hey, y'all
you want to slide for Freestyle motherfucking Friday?
Yeah, hit us up, man. Hit the inbox.
You feel me?
Hit the inbox.
Hit me
man.
a D. That rhymes.
Hit me a D.
Hit me a D.
Yeah.
Give me this. Get this meat.
Get this meat.
I didn't even
sound like a men's retreat.
I didn't even say it. Oh shit!
Hey, build the community one step at a time, baby.
You feel me? Don't judge me, goddammit. Shoptalk 7 in the building. We up top. We get down. It's your host Tony Media Monics.
I am Get This Deep. Smith in the building, man. Shoptalk 7 on Thursday night.
You feel me?
Yeah.
One of our new nights for the new year. Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday.
Hey, it's been pretty busy around here, man.
Brandon, Beezy, what up, boy?
It's been pretty busy around here, man.
It's been busy.
It has been busy.
Good busy though.
It's been a great busy.
You feel me?
Yeah. Speaking of busy, what up, Beezy?
Busy.
What up, man?
Beezy, I challenge you to a rap duel.
Yeah. Shout out to.
But he sings though.
Oh, he sing?
Yeah, he sings.
Okay.
So, I can sing too.
We got any of his joints on the list?
Huh?
We got any of his joints on the list?
We don't. Beezy, send us some of your shit.
Hey man, hit us up, man.
Shoptalk number 7 media at Gmail. I'm gonna send it to your inbox. But anyway, back to the singing contest. There's a leak in this old building. I hit one of those notes.
One. I don't know which one, baby.
Anyway, we're in the building, man. Media Monics.
Yeah. Get this D, man. Shout out to the chat. Appreciate y'all. Shop Talk 7 on a Thursday night, man. We are rocking, man. SBOs. Gotta give a shout out to our SBOs. Gotta give a shout out to our resident SBOs, man. Our small business owners who are rocking with us, man. We appreciate the support. Shout out to Heads Down, Bottoms Up.
Yep.
That's the way we like to
drink.
Oh, drink.
What we like to drink?
Heads Down, Bottoms Up, man. Shout out to Bottoms Up, Mobile Mixology LLC. We definitely appreciate the support. Candace Nicole, hey.
And you're not gonna turn that into one word either. LLC is
What's going on,
LLC.
Candace? Yeah. So shout out to Miss BB Fly for supporting us. We definitely appreciate you, my girl. She should be coming through pretty soon.
Okay.
Yeah, she should be coming through pretty soon.
We got to get Candace Nicole back in here. She got one of the dopest albums.
Yeah, absolutely. Can't lie.
It's almost better than mine.
It's dope. It's dope.
Mine is pretty good.
You hear him, Candace?
It's called Non-Existent.
You hear him? Come on in. Come on in here. Come on in here, holler.
The name of the album is Non-Existent.
You know what I'm saying? And shout out to Road Design Services.
You feel me?
Shout out to Road Design.
He's repping today. I'm fucking up. But me and Ro working on some other shit. It's coming. I was outside the house today.
I'm consistent. I ain't missed a day.
He has missed a day.
This guy, what day? What did that mean?
I'm gonna go back on the. I'm gonna go back and look.
Go back.
It was the last week of December.
Let's go to the pictures. Shout out to Road.
You missed one day 20 days ago, nigga.
Shout out to Road. I got a monitor.
Ro, I'm gonna need a shirt that says "Get This Monics." He's stuck in his stomach again too, y'all.
Oh, I thought it's a bogus. But I'm not.
We can trade bogus bars. Let's go. I'm with the shits.
Not on air.
Anyway, we got a good show for y'all today, man. Hopefully y'all think it's good. We got a few topics. We're trying to figure out what we're going to do first.
We do.
I think we should go with what kind of things should you have in order before you say I do?
Let's go.
So that's going to be the first one.
Uh-huh.
Let's drop a, let's go to some music, then come back
Hey,
and
Lakeisha.
get into that topic.
What's up, Lakeisha? Thank you for stopping by, baby girl. We appreciate you.
We're about to hit y'all with this Candace Nicole, Do Better.
Let's get it.
And we're going to come back with the topic. Shop Talk 7, y'all. Let's get it.
Let's go.
Such a disgrace. Soon as I brag on you, spit in my face. Falling for none, this ain't enough for debate. Said he ready for love, but baby, it's too late. I would've never questioned my love for you, worse for better. If I'ma do anything, I'ma do better. This love was forever, but I could do better than you. Went through whatever with you. Fast on my spot up in heaven for you. Play with the devil, started a vendetta. Babe, I go to war for you. I would've never trusted these hoes, cause these bitches be jealous. Don't trust the soul, cause these niggas ain't players. If I want myself, then I would never made it. I hope that this should make you better. This just some shit when you fed up. I hope with your next you do better. Cause you show me shit I would never do to you. Yeah, I know you rolling, don't go pick a side. Knowledge is power, no wonder why you sneaking high. I'm battling trauma, you worry about my freaky side. See, that be the problem for through, nigga, every time. Like how you far away, but you controlling me. How you got something to say, this what you supposed to be. Like why you in my way if you want me to leave? Why you call me out my name, I'm supposed to be a queen. I hope that this should make you better. This just some shit when you fed up. I hope with your next you do better than me. Ooh, yeah. I wouldn't hope that this should make you better. It's just some shit when you fed up. Hope that your next you do better than me.
There we go.
Shop Talk 7 in the building. We up top, but we get down. That was Candace Nicole with Do Better.
Shout out to Candace Nicole, man. Hey, that album is fire as hell.
Fire as hell. She gets the features are crazy.
Hey, Brandon, man, check out that album, bro.
The features are crazy.
Check out that album.
It ain't even nobody a lot of us know, but they need to know them because those like Diego to God. I'm a fan. I'm gonna just say that. I'm a fan.
Not even bullshit.
But
check that joint out, man, for real.
We are going to get to this first topic. First topic of the Dizzy. There we go. Which is
shout out to the chat, man. Listen, man, y'all
Candace
keep them
Nicole,
comments coming.
Beezy,
Keep them comments
Keisha.
coming. We appreciate y'all spending the time.
Keisha, my childhood friend.
Shout out
Appreciate
to
you,
Keisha.
love.
Yeah.
Candace Nicole, shit. Thank you for making that music.
Yeah, absolutely.
You dig?
Shit.
Somebody need to put her on tour right now. But
she ready.
Yeah, but so for the topic, first topic. What kind I did not mean to put an S on there. What kinds of things I'm gonna have to fix that for my sanity. What kind of things should you have in order before you say I do? Ooh. Especially if it's your second go around. A lot of us got too good. We're gonna get 2 or 3 of them in this era. Most of us.
So you remember a couple conversations back where we were talking about how you gotta be just a little bit naive. I think it was with Vita and BB.
I think so.
BBT, BB Trinette. Shout out to BB and Vita.
Vita on the way here, actually.
Okay, cool. And I remember we were talking about how it takes just a little bit of naivete
Yeah.
To be married especially when you're young.
Yeah.
I had a lot of that. I had a lot of that.
But is that something you have in order before you get married?
No, I'm saying that I did it wrong. I didn't do it the right way. If I could go back,
What would have been the right way?
I would have my ducks in a row. I would have my place to stay. I had a stable income coming in. I'd have everything in line, but I didn't. It was more of a me and her against the world kind of a thing.
Right.
So
I think when you're that young, if you haven't created a shitload of bills, I think at that point you should go for it.
yeah, we did.
Because y'all building and destroying everything together at the same time. At our age, like, let's have some shit in order first. Because a lot of us probably got some debt.
Yeah.
Whether it's past due debt or not, that's another story. But a lot of us got some debt, and she probably wants a big wedding. I'm against prioritizing big weddings, but so she, y'all, it's things y'all want. So you should go into it with as clean a slate as possible. So let me itemize some things.
That's actually
that I think, huh?
No, Pat. That's
No
actually a conference we should have about weddings.
Oh yeah, let's put that in the notes.
That's actually a conversation we should have about weddings.
Yeah,
I wonder how that.
So some of the things, I'll itemize a few things that you probably should have in order before you get married, before you say I do.
Yeah.
Hell, even before you give it a ring.
Before you decide to spend that kind of money on a ceremony or production.
I think your credit should be in order. Just things to think about. And I get it for some of my religious folks. You just want to hurry up and get married so you can start fucking. Fuck that. Fuck anyway. But get your credit in order. Get your debt in order. Even as important as building credit.
Yes.
At least get that debt in order, because that way you could go into the situation with clear mind about money. You can literally set your life how you need to set it now.
Yeah, I think being financially savvy is definitely important.
I'm gonna say borrowing a car note. Maybe sometimes car notes be what they are. So sometimes you gotta have that. So aside from that, but even if you could pay that off real quick, because I think the energy that you start a marriage with, the energy that you start anything with matters.
That momentum is important.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So you have to do that.
Hit the ground running and hit the ground as smooth as you possibly can.
So get that debt in order. Build some credit.
Get your emotional baggage in order. Get your mental baggage in order.
How they do that?
I think you really do need to live some life and really realize who you are for real before you decide to off-put who you are on somebody else and make it their responsibility to deal with you for the rest of your life. I think it's crazy as shit for you to think that you're going to go through let's say you grew up in Beverly Hills, rich parents, right? Well, you grew up spoiled, or you grew up expecting everything to be handed to you. So now your measure of a good man, or your measure of somebody who's going to deal with you, is the fact that you expect them to give you shit, give you everything. You know what I'm saying? Just off GP, because that's how you were given to it as as growing up. So to offset that onto somebody else and not realize that that's what you're doing, I think it's kind of crazy.
I mean, I think it's cool if you like that. You should go find them niggas though. You find those guys who will do it. If that's what you came from. Because I believe in dating in your social parameters.
That's true too.
I believe in dating in your social parameters.
That's true too.
Like stay in your social circle. Why not? Not necessarily circle, but like social market.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, I agree with that.
I think a lot more people should do that.
I agree with that.
If you know you perform better with the ratchets, go to the ratchets and refine her a little bit. She'll follow, I promise.
But if you decide that you want to jump classes, or if you decide that you want something
social
different,
class, that's the word I was looking for.
Yeah, if you decide you want something different, you decide you want to change in your life, realize that you come with a certain amount of damage. You come with a certain amount of unhealed wounds. You come with a certain amount of underdevelopment, overdevelopment in some areas.
So you're advising people to get some counseling.
That could be one thing.
Because otherwise, I don't trust people with that. I think they should go get counseling.
You can go get counseling.
Because people
Whatever
are
it takes to find yourself.
Because everybody got
what you think is yourself.
I think it's help. I think people should go to somebody to help them unpack their bullshit. Because you're not going to be honest with us. Most of us are not going to be honest with ourselves. And if we are honest with ourselves, we commonly don't have the discipline to keep ourselves accountable. We'll a lot of us can say the accountable things, but not do the accountable things. A counselor can serve as a
check and balance,
an accountability partner.
Yeah.
They got counselors out here for as little as $50 a session with your copay. It may be it's worse. A counselor is worth a couple $100 a month. You should put that shit in your budget.
Yeah. And like, if you don't want a counselor, you have mentors. There are people who may be in your circle, in your family that you trust, that will tell you the real shit to your face. Yeah, won't let you, scapegoat.
Make sure your mentor is doing better than you.
True too.
At least in the area that you're seeking help in.
Yeah, absolutely.
You wanna see how the fuck a man can stand in the marriage that long? Go to somebody who did it for 20, 30 years.
Mm-hmm.
Go talk to them.
Yep. Sister V in the house. What up, Sister V?
Because I could give you all the game about a marriage, right? But I ain't been in that business more than 7 years.
You can give us 7 years worth of game, though.
I can tell you what
at least give us 7.
Only thing,
at least give us 7 years.
Only thing I feel like I can say that you can't refute about a marriage is that to get 30 years, you got to do 30 years, one way or the other. There's no real secret potion. You got to stand in that shit.
I agree with that.
Whether when they're treating you good, when they're treating you bad, the only way you get to 30 years is to deal with all of it. I almost call it Quita. Lakeisha Harding says, "What about bringing back arranged marriages?" Well, I feel like we dealt with that before.
That's not a bad idea.
You ain't got to bring them back. They're here. They ain't went nowhere.
I wouldn't look.
They're not necessarily in the West as much.
I wouldn't look at somebody weird if I found out that they were grooming their children for an arranged marriage.
That's some people's culture, and that should be working. It's their cultural standards.
I know. I'm saying in America, I wouldn't look at somebody like if a black family down the street decided, hey, you know what? I met another black family on the next block. They're pretty decent. They're pretty cool. We done hung out and everything. I like the background, and they got a child, and we're thinking about linking our families at one point in time.
Yeah.
I wouldn't look at that as weird.
I think another thing you should do is define success
before you get married.
Yeah. And go and set your goals.
Yeah.
Do our goals align?
Mm-hmm.
How many kids do you want? Now, once you agree to this shit, don't be going back. Because you asking for trouble if you start going back on your agreements.
I think another thing is you need to understand what you like sexually, and not hide certain things. What you like.
If you want a threesome, you got to be honest with yourself. I'm gonna speak for the fellas here. Let's get out of the habit of telling motherfuckers what they want to hear.
Yeah.
There's somebody out there who gonna fuck with you.
Mm-hmm.
It ain't hard to find either. It ain't your job to decide if that person is compromising themselves for you. That's their job to decide that.
Yep.
But all you can do is be a buck. Just be who the fuck you be. Who you are. This ain't a job. It's not necessarily a job interview. I've made the analogy before that a lot of people don't show their true colors because who the fuck goes to a job interview angry? If you got a temper problem and you need a job, you're not going to the job interview angry.
Hey, shout out to
motherfucker. I went to school with her. Mauvais Foucault. Sacré Blue. Je m'appelle Antoine. Comment t'appelles-tu?
What's going on, Mauvais Foucault? You see,
that's the Russian version of how do you say motherfucker in different languages?
Motherfucker. Or is that Puerto Rican?
Mother Russia.
Or is that Puerto Rican? Motherfucker.
Holmes. Shout out to my Latino community.
Yeah, for real.
Anyway, what was we talking about? I'm putting us off topic.
No, we were talking about things you should do before marriage.
So what else?
So I was talking about being sexually honest.
Yeah, be sexually honest. If you like threesome, say that shit. She's out there, fellas.
If you like,
I can't say that to the ladies, because the fellas might not be with that shit.
She might.
They might. A lot of the fellas might not be with this shit.
Asking for it, and you can't be asking for it.
Yes, I can.
You gonna want it.
Yes, I can. I can't. No, you can't. You can't think you don't want it, but I can ask for it. I've definitely listen. I would do a threesome with two women if I'm gonna do a threesome. It's gonna be with two. Hear me out. If I'm gonna do a threesome, it's gonna be with two women.
What did she say?
It's not gonna be with two guys.
What did she say, Daddy? You know what? I want to grant you that.
Mm-hmm.
Because you know what? You have worked hard. You have pulled on. You've done your thing, and you know what I'm saying? You deserve that.
Okay.
But you know what, Daddy? I put in some work.
I can tell you now that the answer is no. And I'm dead ass. Just because we do two girls don't mean we're doing two guys. I promise you. Just understand this out the gate.
Hey, y'all trying.
I don't have to have two guys.
How y'all feel about that?
I don't have to have a threesome.
How y'all feel about that?
I don't have to have it. It's not on my bucket list.
Gotcha.
It's not. I don't need it. I'm not the type of person that needs the heights of sexual satisfaction or whatever.
Hey, move there, fucker.
But
said she ain't got to lie about none of that. She said she's not marrying nobody that she got to lie to.
facts. But
I want that.
but I'll do a threesome with 2 women, but I'm not doing it with two guys. I won't. It ain't. Is it fair? No, I don't give a fuck. I don't care at all.
So yeah, the point is
Everything ain't fair.
The point is talk about that. Don't expect it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Don't talk about it.
If you the type that want to haul pass every now and then, say that.
Say that.
Now
it's something you guys want to arrange.
If I took a hall pass, would I grant a hall pass?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay. So like I said, that's
I would be fair like that. But I'm not finna watch another nigga smashing my woman.
That's something y'all need to talk about. Like if that's something that's even on the table, most people don't talk about that before they get married. They get married on some, hey, we love each other forever and forever, and we're gonna let that ride. Like you got to really be married on some concrete shit.
And I'm gonna say, fellas, if you're gonna marry her because she's suitable, that if that's the reason you're marrying her, and it ain't necessarily about all the love in the world, be honest.
That's true too. Don't have her thinking that you're marrying for love and you're marrying for
suitability
or compatibility in that area. Like maybe she does this and this.
I mean, you want to be compatible. You want to be compatible.
But I'm saying, like, if you want somebody who cooks for you and she cooks,
yeah,
that's compatible.
Yeah.
If you want somebody who cooks and cleans and she cooks and cleans, that's compatible.
Right.
You don't have to love her for her to do that.
Oh, no, I was responding because you just said don't have her thinking it's for compatibility.
That's what I'm saying.
I don't think you meant to say that.
No, I said don't have her thinking it's for love and it's actually for compatibility or something else.
Yeah. I mean, love is going to be there.
Thank you, Nikki. We sitting here talking the whole time and this loud ass fan is going.
But I think
no attention to it. But
that's because there's so much going on. Goddamn.
Yeah, that's true.
But that's why we have people.
That's true.
Got a little team, bro.
A little bit.
Think about shit we ain't thinking about. But yeah, you know, you gotta be honest with yourself first and foremost. Stand on what the fuck you stand on.
And if
don't start changing what the fuck you stand on, because if you don't like me as who I am, I'm not adjusting for you. I'm not compromising with you. You don't even like me, motherfucker.
That brings me into the next point. Be honest about your level of honesty. You know, like be honest about the level of honesty you really can take in that relationship. Because a lot of people always say,
do you ever really know?
But see, that's the thing. That's the thing, though. Like, we don't necessarily talk about that. We just say we want honesty, but are you honestly pushing the boundaries of what that honesty really is? Like, are you testing that? Everybody say they want you to be 100% honest, but if you be 100% honest with that person, will they leave you simply because you were honest? Or will they change?
You'll probably find that out before you decide to marry her.
That's what I'm saying.
If you're the honest type of person. Like, because my honesty is brutal as fuck.
That's
when it's about me. When it's about me, if you're asking about me, I'm going to give you the brutal truth.
Yeah.
Not sugarcoating this at all. Now, if you ask me about you, I'll give it to you softer. Because I don't want to be rude to you. But I can't be rude to you if I'm talking about me.
Right.
You understand?
Yeah.
What else? Don't test me. I fail those.
What you mean? To be married?
Huh?
To be married?
No, like
in terms of things before you get married.
How the fuck went off topic? Yeah. Never mind. No. That's not something that
I'm bringing you back.
No,
I'm bringing you back.
No. So see what kind of reaction.
So
let's get them games out the way. That's what you should do before you get married. Get them fucking games out your system.
Yeah.
And understand that. Don't play with me. Because I'm going to fail that test.
I think
especially if I recognize it as a test, fuck your test. Don't play with me. That feels too much like an interrogation of me, and I hate being interrogated.
I think that's part of knowing yourself. You know what I'm saying? Like know yourself before you get into the situation. Don't be the type of person who sits back and say, okay, cool, you know what? I'm gonna do this and this, and I'm gonna sit back and see what they do. You know, and then when they don't run experiments on me.
Right. I'm not your fucking experiment. Don't play with me. Go play with your mama, nigga.
I try to establish a line of communication.
I just wanted to see what you was gonna say. That's such a turnoff.
No, bro.
Such a fucking turnoff. Just ask me directly. I'm gonna tell you the truth. Or you gotta set me up because I might forget something. Like if it was a while ago, some people be bringing shit back around you like months later to see if you're gonna say the same thing. No. Cut that bullshit out. This is what I can promise you. I can promise you I'm coming home every night. I can promise you I'm gonna give you the best dick I got. I can promise you I'm gonna do whatever my part, what the bills were. I can promise you that even if I did look at another woman, I'm bringing that energy to you. Because I'm not very keen on having sex with more than one person in rotation. I personally don't. No, it's not that I don't like it. Mm-hmm. I do like it, but it makes me feel a certain way afterwards. Mm-hmm. And the energy is so weird for me that I don't want to do it. I don't want to really do it anymore. I played with the idea a little while ago, but quickly snapped back to who I was. Mm-hmm. It's just I'm not a good liar, and I'm not very comfortable telling a woman, "Hey, I'm gonna fuck somebody else." I'm not very comfortable saying that. Mm-hmm. Comfortable saying that shit. So I don't play those games.
I am.
I'm one. Yeah. Lots of us are. I'm not. That's not my swag. I can't. I'm not comfortable doing it. I'm okay that I'm not comfortable doing it. I'm gonna lie. Is what's gonna happen. Then I'll be living two lives. Mm-hmm. I'm a bad liar, so I don't do that. No. Because I don't like my integrity being challenged.
That's all you got.
Not to say that my integrity won't ever be challenged, because it will. Mm-hmm. But I don't like it, so I don't try to put myself in spaces where if I get caught, first of all, I'm grown. Getting caught? Are you shitting me? I am not a child. I will not be putting myself in a position where I'm gonna get caught. And if you do catch me, I promise I'm telling the truth immediately. Exactly. You might even get mad at how fast I'm gonna tell the truth, because that truth will set you free, boy. Like, I feel great after I tell the truth.
It's on record.
It's out now. I ain't gotta hide no more.
It's on record.
That shit done.
Yeah.
And you might be mad at me, but I'm gonna tell the truth.
Yeah. So definitely, back to that point though, because you said something earlier about experiments. Mm-hmm. Like people who I just want to see what you's gonna do.
You're gonna see the wrong shit. You're gonna get what you're looking for.
Yeah.
You play stupid games, you get stupid prizes.
That's on both sides. Like, a lot of people try to use this test theory, where it's like, I'm gonna set up a situation where I want to see what they do. I'm gonna have my homegirl come at them. I'm gonna have my homeboy come at them. Or
like, life itself,
goofball shit. Like, life, just stupid
the
shit.
flow of life is gonna give you all the tests you need.
Exactly.
It's gonna give you all the tests. The flow of life is gonna give you all the tests you need. When you ain't got a plan to test her. You ain't got a plan to test her when y'all in the club together. You ain't got to plan it. The test is gonna happen. Mm-hmm. You got to set that up. Mm-hmm. It's okay to be. I ain't saying don't be watchful, people. I'm just saying don't be. If it's obvious that you're throwing me into a test, I'm failing.
Yeah.
What are you gonna do if my fine ass friend bump into him? I bet you I don't fucking move. I bet I don't move. Don't play with me.
Yeah, don't do that.
Why you got your fine ass friend in this mini skirt by me anyway?
Yeah.
Why does she think it's okay to come try to dance with me?
Mm-hmm. And you just sitting back watching.
You need to get her the fuck away from me.
Yeah.
Because if I thrust my hips, don't blame me. She got a fat ass.
And you know she.
What I'm supposed to do?
You know she got.
Get her the fuck away from me. I'd rather you not have me around.
Yes.
I ain't gonna front you. If I got friends that like to run around in wife beaters and they chisel, I'm not bringing my girl around that nigga.
No, fuck that.
Put a shirt on, bro.
Yeah.
I'm being honest.
That's real talk. Yeah. Put that shit up. Put that shit up,
bro. I'll punch you in your fucking nose. Is it because I'm insecure? Yes. Motherfucker. Yes, I'm insecure.
I don't have a six-pack.
You goddamn right.
Put that shit
up. I got a keg.
Now,
if it's a big fat nigga, go ahead.
You motherfucker.
You feel me, you motherfucker. If it's a big fat nigga, fine. But if he got full body tats, nope.
Nah.
Fat nigga with full body tats, nope.
No.
Put your shirt on.
Women like that shit.
Put your shirt on, bro.
If it's a solid belly, if you one of them niggas that got a solid belly, man, put that shit up, nigga.
Fuck your belly. You ain't got no love handles. That's just a beer belly.
That's just a solid.
Get your ass out of here.
Get your shit up, nigga.
I'll beat your ass.
Fuck out of here. I'll trip you. You know what you doing, nigga. Man, put that shit up, nigga.
Well, fuck out of here. But what else, man?
Nigga. They like that shit. You know they like that shit.
Meet the core people who are important to her. Her inner circle.
Or him.
Yeah.
Or him. Yes.
Yeah. Or him.
Meet the core people.
Or him or her, depending on what you do.
Meet the family.
Families.
I think that's important.
If the family is important to that person, then yeah. Look, if you meet my family, if you meet my immediate family and you want to judge it off that, I'm gonna be honest, it's 50-50.
It's not so much that you. Well, yeah.
It's 50-50. In my family, it's 50-50.
What up, Leela?
I got a large part of my family just been fucking off their money our whole life. If you want to judge it off my family, you might not be with me long. You might, all right, bet. You might not be with me long. Leela,
Yeah.
what up, baby girl?
No, that's just a point of reference.
You know,
it's not necessarily a deal breaker,
do meet your family. Meet who they be around.
And like I said, that's only just a point of reference. It's not necessarily because it's a deal breaker, because everybody's family makeup is so different. You can't judge a person based off of their family makeup. Some people don't rock with their family like that. Some people's families are huge and kind of spread out, so everybody doesn't really like come together like that.
I'll tell you what, you can't judge me off my father. As far as how I'm going to treat a person.
Mm-hmm.
Don't pay attention to his promiscuous part. But
shout out to Big Truck, man.
Big Truck in the here now. Big Truck in the here now.
BT.
She said, "What up, Pop? We looking good. Hey, love. Thank you so much."
Good.
Yeah.
Cut that out.
You know what I'm saying? I shaved today.
Yeah, please, man.
I did a sit up and put on a. I did a sit up and put on my tiger briefs. You feel me?
Yeah, y'all Christmas shit.
You did? God damn it, shit.
I was gonna try. I knew he was gonna do this. I knew he was gonna do this. I was gonna try, but see.
That's how else am I?
I've been told.
How else am I gonna combat the radio voice of the city? What the fuck I'm supposed to do?
You gonna give me a big head, man.
They say he bougie, he big headed. Please stop talking about how my dick head is. Where I get that from?
Yeah,
Kanye.
Appreciate it.
You know what I'm
Pay
saying?
attention to other people they entertain. Hey, that's real talk, motherfucker.
Motherfucker. Hey.
Yeah. Hey, Leela said she see the liner. Boy.
M.
Yeah,
she called me M.
Yeah, M.
Yay.
M.
I fucks with it. Get this M.
Yeah. Fuck out of here.
Fuck it. Don't be a fucking hater all your life, man.
Face ass, dude.
You dig. What else, man?
But no, that's real talk though, motherfucker.
Pay attention to the people they entertain. Hey.
That's
I put my girlfriend in front of a bunch of women. So my shit was laid out. So make your decision. You know what I'm saying?
I think that's key as fuck. I'm gonna be real honest. I think that's key as hell.
What's that?
Like paying attention to who they are around.
Yep.
Because a lot of times people think they're hiding themselves. You know what I'm saying? Either by what they're doing, what they're involved in, or who they're around. And so sometimes people be around people for some real weird reasons. Like some real dependable, codependent, mental reasons. So you got to be very, very careful about watching, about who's around who. So being aware of who your spouse or significant other entertains themselves around is very key to figuring out who you with. Because sometimes people need other people to hold them up, to hold their character up.
And that's not necessarily a shot on the person, but it's something to pay attention to.
Yeah.
Like, do you want to bother with this person's attachments?
I mean, my thing is
because they come into you directly or indirectly. Either your significant other or spouse or is going to vent to you about that shit, which can be draining. I think that's vital.
Yeah, my thing is this. My thing is this. Like, if your person entertains shady characters, or if your person is the type of person that tends to fold their character around certain people, like at home they're a different person than they are when they get around their quote unquote people, that might be a good sign of something.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? If for some reason their character changes when they get around their folks, especially if it's in a negative way, that can tell you a whole lot. If they're entertaining people who don't fuck shit as friends or as close associates, that might tell you something.
In particular, check their OGs. Who do they get advice from?
No, we can go check it. But yeah, that's definitely something we got to talk about. What's up, Miss Vita? Shout out to Miss Vita arriving in the normal fashion of a diva. One thing I noticed about you, Vita, when you rock your clothes, you wear one color most of the time. Like there's one dominant. Yeah.
Are they easily influenced by those people?
Okay.
Fuck out of here.
Yeah, shout out to Miss Beat in the house.
Are they
But yeah, that's definitely
Mother F Canada said, are they easily influenced by those people?
That's
yeah, you know,
exactly.
If they are easily influenced, make sure it's by the right people. Shit.
That's what I'm saying.
Does what they're influenced by match your value system?
Exactly. This is what I'm saying. Like even that connects to what we just said in terms of who they associate with. Because if they associate with people who don't match your value system, you might have a conflict. You know what I'm saying? If you're dealing with people who don't necessarily rock how you rock, or into what you into, you might run into some issues or don't have the same moral values.
And look, for me, I'm not saying like literally have a checklist out, but if you're unsettled with it, check it out. Don't run from it.
Right.
If you're unsettled with it, really, that's when you start itemizing shit. Let me check this out, because you're talking about getting married. You're talking about, well, the usual attempt is to do a lifetime.
Right.
I don't think people are married for lifetimes. I think y'all need to just go ahead and sign a 5-year contract and reassess after that.
Mm-hmm.
But assuming that you don't do something like that, you're going for the long haul into a partnership. This is not, and it's going to turn into one of our next topics about is true love. What did I ask? Should that shit be considered before you get married? What was the question? Is marriage about finding true love? That's going to tie into that at some point. But we'll
flow into that one next. But after chopping this one up, I think that's huge. Knowing what they are, what their financial outlook is,
their financial habits, their financial outlook.
Habits, yes, and not to say
what's their long game financially.
Yeah,
that's important because we don't want to be out here fucked up.
And that's not to say that
because we didn't pay attention.
And that's not to say that if you guys come from different or alternative backgrounds in terms of how your relationship with money, it's about, can you guys come together and form an understanding of how you want to move forward with your finances.
Also,
now, if you have please keep that. If you have a problem with gambling or hustling or something like that with money, if you're bad with money, say that.
There's counseling for that too.
Say that, because we can work on that.
Or just agree to give me the check.
We can work on that. That's something we can work on. Sex we can work on. Finances we can work on. We can work on, but you got to be honest about that though.
I'm gonna say for the fellas, me being a traditional guy, are you able to manage what she's bringing to the table?
What you mean by what she's bringing to the table?
Her bills, her situation. Are you able to help set her straight if she needs it? Be honest with yourself about that. The reason I'm putting it on the fellas is because what if you get her pregnant? She the one got to chill before you got to chill.
Mm-hmm. Are you prepared to
manage what she's bringing financially?
I'm with that. Yeah, I'm with that.
You got to think about these things.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
How do you guys want to raise your kids?
Before you get a ring, before you go buy a ring, shit, y'all need to share them credit scores. Share that credit report.
Yeah. And that goes that goes into the financial habits.
And that gets touchy because I don't want you to just be willy-nilly showing motherfuckers credit reports and you ain't finna be with them.
That's true.
If you're gonna decide you're gonna be with her, just somehow figure out her financial situation. And look, if her credit gotta be fucked up, and y'all can still manage and y'all can get to hers later or vice versa, I think that's okay too. If y'all can manage to isolate a few things and move forward.
So then that brings me to this point.
Yeah.
Talk about and figure out what you guys can actually work on versus what are deal breakers.
Yay. Do that more than worrying about deal breakers.
Yeah. Figure out what you guys can actually work on or work through versus, and deal breakers too, but don't harbor on the deal breakers.
Harbor on what you can work on.
Harbor on what you can work on, but note the deal breakers. Like if there's some things that's like, you know what, I just can't.
That's the one right there.
Yeah, I can't just.
I got to time step that one.
I can't.
38 minutes.
You know what I'm saying? If that's the case.
My phone died. God damn it.
If that's the case. Hey, shout out
Nakisha,
to
can you time stamp 38 minutes for me?
She said, let people know what they're dealing with. Yeah.
She took a screenshot?
But see, the problem with that is a lot of people don't really want to. A lot of people are afraid to show people what they're dealing with or show people what they will be dealing with.
If you won't show
they want to be judged.
If you won't show him or her what you're dealing with, don't marry them. You do yourself the responsibility of that.
Understand, you're going to be watching this person's dirty draws, whether they're period draws or whether they're just good old hard old-fashioned work draws from a
Heavy on
12-hour day.
Heavy on the period.
Heavy
drugs.
on the period or heavy on the streaks. Either way, you're going to be seeing the side of this person that they probably wouldn't be flattered about you seeing. So you do yourself a service by being honest and real with yourself and real with them.
Yeah.
If you're going to be doing that.
But we done beat this half to death. We're going to go to the next topic, but we're going to get y'all to some music first.
Let's get into some music.
I'm going to get y'all one of these bangers first. I'm going to hit y'all with this I Am 39th by the boy Landscape and Luch. Let's get it.
Luch.
Then probably some Duggo Lake.
I'm gonna move to 39 just so I can say I'm from 39.
You feel me?
Just so I can rock that.
Just so I can hoop and holler when you do this song.
Yeah, that's all.
Shoptalk 7, Luch, Landscape and Luch, man. Let's get it.
Yeah. Genius, this genius. If you don't know me, then your bosses do. Never mind, y'all, I really talk to you. On that clown shit, I can't talk to you. Picture a boss making some bosses move. Never won, nigga, but we offing you. Blowing child, nigga, that 39th shit. Wells, baby, that 39th stick. The king got his shit, you should crown this. Came from the Wells, got a spot on the half. With the longest can't shoot them guys, but I know them guys. City turned to clap you for a penny. Came from the low end to cop to other city. Shit get high here. Better wear your Glock here. We don't just grocery youngins, they hop shop here. Get you in your body until they see it so. Put you in the wood and then they let you burn. Shit get stupid. Shot stop loud talk for sure you get muted. Gas up the plane smoke for sure you get zooted. Loud talk. I've been playing with that grass like a grandma. Bitch, I'm 39th to the death of it. Tell them let the weapon spit. 40 with a drum jack kicking like some decking shit. Ain't from the 9 from 39. Home of BT, big shouting right. Landscaping. When I get it going, Jason them got a plan. Leaves on them trees when they fall, I'm a hand raiser. Bag them, seal them and get them gone. Jumped in this shit, was thirsty to see a zone. Ass peas here. Wood big as hell like I'm smoking out a tree here. Playing with the branches like a monkey in a tree here. A G here, landscaper. I play in the wild for that damn paper. I am 39. BFA shit. I ain't here to step on niggas' toes, but you see me? Yeah. Genius, this genius. Woo. I'm one of them niggas. And if you don't know that, you should ask your boss. I fucks with you heavily, cause shawty, what we got's a rarity. Ain't no comparing, apparently. We get high just for the clarity, yeah. Always on the side of ya. They know I'ma ride for ya. That's why it's ride or die, cause I love the shit out of ya. I'm just saying. To be honest, I tell you that I wasn't honest about everything. So I'll start from the top and tell you just about everything. No matter what, I'll never change, man. I put that on everything. With you as my witness and everything. Cause you witness everything. Blueprints and everything. Where you is my wedding ring. For you to compliment to everything. I see you accomplishing everything. Throw you a compliment every day. I know you thought this was shit I would never say. But I swear I said everything. And if I ever put it all on you, it's to show that I'm serious about everything. Oh, yeah. Whoa. I fucks with you heavily. Shawty, what we got's a rarity. Ain't no comparing, apparently. We get high just for the clarity. Yeah. Always on the side of you. They know I'ma ride for you. That's why it's ride or die, cause I love the shit out of you. I'm just saying. Ooh, wait. We know that the time flies when the vibe's high and the feeling is great. We know that the limelight always shines bright when it's in your face. I never wanna break your heart. When we together, girl, I fall apart. This is the life for. I fucks with you heavily. Shawty, what we got so rarity. Ain't no comparing, apparently. We get high just for the clarity. Yeah. Always on the side of you. They know I'ma ride for you. That's why it's ride or die, cause I love the shit out of you. I'm just saying. I fucks with you heavily. Ain't no comparing, apparently. We get high just for the clarity. Yeah, yeah. They know I'ma ride for you. That's why it's ride or die, cause I love the shit out of you.
Shoptalk 7 in the building. We up top. We get down. It's your host, Tony Media Monics.
Yeah, I am. Get this D Smith in the building, man. Shoptalk 7 Thursday night. Man, we got the table biz popping tonight, man. Shout out to the chat. We appreciate you guys coming on. We got Miss Nikki Spiller in the building, running admin for us tonight. We appreciate you. Thank you. Miss Vita, First Lady of Shoptalk 7 in the house. Rocking the royal blue. We appreciate it.
Yeah, the baby on here talking about body rolls, listening to Doug Lake.
On point tonight, baby. The royal blue is killing. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah, the baby on the chat talking about she body rolling the Doug Lake.
Who said that?
Yeah, the baby.
What up, Yetta?
She's talking about she body roll. Get out of here, girl.
Hey, man, cut that out, girl.
Yo, it's gonna catch a cramp just like the rest of us.
Catch a cramp. No, I didn't even say.
All right, y'all. So we back. This next topic is marriage about finding true love? Let me go first.
What you think?
Hell to the Nizal.
Hell to the Nizal.
Not foundationally, no.
Okay.
Not at all. It was once
expound.
Okay, I'm gonna do this again. People have heard me say it before, but I'm gonna do it again. You can't change the spirit of a word or an institution. This is my opinion. The word nice used to mean idiot in its origins. It means you're a fucking idiot.
Yeah, so if somebody calls you nice, they're really calling you idiot.
Nowadays, it means you're a caring, good person
sweet
type shit, right?
Yeah.
But you're too nice, you get taken advantage of, right?
True.
And you end up feeling like a what?
Dummy.
Something that means idiot. So that's the word. Institution. Marriage, because marriage is an institution, right? Institution. The police department got the same fucking star that the slave catchers had back when they slaves had put them in a paddy wagon.
Yeah.
That they also put people in the day. And just so happened, the 13th Amendment says you're a fucking slave if you're a prisoner. Right? That's whether you're incarcerated out inside the jail or on probation.
It's reverse slavery.
You are no, it is slavery as per the law.
Yeah, I mean,
it's slavery like a motherfucker. By blacks, and we only 13% of the nation. The spirit in its origins, when civil unions first started, were for the survival of a community. It was not about falling in love. That is the origin of the situation. Of as early as 300 to 400 years ago, you were still considered a fool if you were in love with your mate. You was in love with your mistress, because that's usually the most passionate stuff, and it's usually the reason you were in love with her as opposed to staying in love with your wife or husband was because you don't got to smell his or her dirty drawers all the time.
True.
But you got to be around your wife. You get to see all the good and bad stuff about your wife. You get to be fanciful about your mistress. So of course you were in love and passionate about your mistress. I give you the stars, the moon, you know what I'm saying? Shit like that.
Right.
Now, this is not me saying don't love your wife or your husband. I'm not saying that. If you got it for him, especially, go ahead. But that as the root, I challenge that idea. It's just fanciful shit at that point.
It is. Like I said, we had a conversation a couple weeks ago And Miss Vita was actually part of that conversation where we talked about
like
marriage.
November, I think.
Yeah, we talked about marriage, and we was talking about how you have to be a little bit naive
You
to
have
be
to.
married. You remember that conversation? You got to be a little bit stupid.
You got to
When you're young, to believe in love, to believe in marriage from the love perspective. Of, you know what, I love this person, I care about this person, and no matter what comes, we're just gonna go through it because I love this person, and that's going to be enough to get us through.
Well, it's
That comes with work. So
it comes with a decision.
Decisions as well.
To forgive and restore.
Yep, absolutely.
Every now and then.
Absolutely.
It's definitely gonna happen more than once.
Yeah. So not to throw a nose up at the notion, but a lot of times once people hit those walls is when they really get that notion tested. And now you get to realize whether or not you really do want to live through this shit, whether you really
in this shit or not,
or whether or not you're going, you know what, I'm done. I can't deal with this. You know what I'm saying? Whether it's a really deal breaker and you cut the whole situation off altogether.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And that's what goes with what we were talking about earlier. We were talking about what your deal breakers versus what are the things you can work through. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, I do think that in some cases, that love, whatever it is to them or to whoever it is to you, is enough to say, you know what, fuck it. There's nobody else who's made me feel this way, and you feel the same exact way about me. So it's weird for both of us. Let's take this journey.
Ironically, what makes me feel a certain way, the love shit, is suitability. When they're suitable and they are of service to me, right? Because I'm gonna do the same.
Yeah.
But when I got that in order, that's when I feel the love. Motherfucker, she said, I just like being in love from time to time. I don't know about the same motherfucker my entire life. I understand.
You know something?
I get it.
Real talk. I honestly feel you on that. I feel you on saying, you know what? I can be open to people in certain times.
That forever shit ain't for everybody.
That's true. And you have to accept that.
Not everybody should be a forever person.
Everybody should be.
Like, people did that shit back in the day because they had to more so. Yeah. Just and if you think I'm lying, look at what happened when they didn't.
And I believe that sometimes
we are looking at what happened when they didn't have to do it.
Yeah. Sometimes I believe that sometimes there are people, and not even sometimes, like there's people all over the world who really their spirit is to be shared with the world. They're not meant to be.
They're for the streets. Down. Is that what you just said? They're for the streets.
That's different. That's a different level. That's a different level. I think there are some people who really are just dope ass motherfucking people, and you cannot contain them within the boundaries of a relationship. They're too free of a spirit.
I think some people are like that.
They're too free of a spirit. They're too creative. They're too much into whoever they are.
They have to be out and about.
They have to be those type of spirits that bounce from city to city.
And when people are
fighting, I ain't saying that.
And when people are out and about, you know they're going to be into different temptations.
They don't leave terror in their wake. You know what I'm saying? They're people that people love to see coming. Even though they are free spirits and they bounce around, people love to see them coming.
I think they leave a little terror.
Maybe.
You have to leave a little terror.
You're going to leave a few broken hearts, but you don't leave a trail of disaster.
Yeah. You can't pinpoint a region where I done fucked up all around here.
Right.
Yeah.
Like, people love to see them coming. And I think there are some people who really just can't be contained in a relationship like that. I completely understand that. So I'm not closed off to that idea. Spence in the crib. What's going on, man? Chill told me to post this.
He said they are fruitful and essential.
Hey, preach my brother.
Essential. I got that. Okay.
Preach my brother.
They are fruitful and essential. Essential.
Hey. Shot book.
Yeah, shot book. That's going in the shot book. I wouldn't cross men, but after 2-3 years, I might want something different, and that's real talk.
I appreciate that.
Sometimes I'm not gonna lie. If somebody I love told me that shit after 3 years, I wouldn't be happy. I'm not gonna whoop her ass or nothing.
No, but
I'm gonna tuck my pride in. Okay, that's what you gotta do. What you gotta do then.
And then that goes.
Don't tell me that shit and need me for something. When you tell me that, you gotta be ready to go.
You on that?
You gotta be ready to go.
Unless y'all talk and have a discussion about what y'all gonna do prior to that.
No, you gotta go.
Okay.
For me, like, you tell me you want somebody else is already somebody. No, you gotta go there now.
Yeah.
So just don't tell me that shit until you're ready to go. Or I'm leaving. And it's fine. You do what you can do.
Motherfucker said, that's fine. Whatever the label is attached, don't change the experience. No, whatever you want to call it, that's cool. But, you know, if me and you got this thing going, let's keep this thing going.
It can change the ending. The label can change the ending.
That's why you
So
should put labels.
if you
on
just fucking, if you're in a relationship, or if you're married, the ends of those things are 3 different conversations.
it. Yeah.
So it can change the ending.
See, my thing is like if I'm gonna get married, I used to believe it. I still do. I'm still kind of a hopeless romantic to some extent, but I'm also a realist. So I realize that there's a business aspect to marriage now. I realize that there is a lot more to think about than just, oh, this person gives me butterflies. You know what I'm saying? Like there's a whole lot more to a relationship than just that, especially when it comes to marriage.
She said, but you're saying after 5 years with marriage should be reevaluated.
What up, Brian?
Yeah, I'm saying after 5 years, motherfuckers should reevaluate marriage. I ain't say quit. Yeah. I'm saying reevaluate, make sure it's still what you want to do.
I think so.
But she said that because I mentioned that after 3 years, if you, I don't think she heard me all the way. I said, if you come to me and tell me after 3 years that you want somebody else, you got to go. It's time to go, or it's time for me to go.
You know, I think it's healthy, and I think me and you talked about this before too. Having a checkpoint. Like I know a lot of people think the 10-year mark is like a checkpoint, and it is. But how do you feel about having this might be something you just don't ask a question about. How do you feel about having a 5-year checkpoint? Every 5 years we come together and we say, okay, cool. We've been married for 5 years. How do you feel this is going? Are you cool with it?
I think you should do 5 years.
Are you still in love?
If you think you're still into it,
yeah, check the temperature.
Go 10 after that.
Yeah, check the temperature.
After that, go ahead and do that lifetime. Go ahead, stop fucking around.
5.
Well, unless you're young, I think you still got to reevaluate.
I personally think you should probably.
If you get married at 20 and then you reevaluate at 5, that's 25. If you 30, and then you do it at 35,
at 40, at 45.
I think. Yeah,
let's talk.
Yeah, you still got to talk.
Think about it. We're changing. We're changing as we go. Let's not leave. Why not leave that? Oh no, why not open up the table for us to talk about that? You know, hey, I may want threesomes now. Or hey, you know what? We doing threesomes, but I don't want to do threesomes no more. Or hey, I want to work.
You need to address this. Okay, here we go. Brian Lemoyne says, I'm going to go down the list because it's a couple.
Hold on.
Brian Lemoyne said, do you think you will get those butterflies again after the first? Yeah, I have. I'm a lover boy, so that's, I'm just built like that. Love won't make me stay necessarily because I've loved somebody who was really bad for me and I had to go. He also said, okay, Sister V said you was never invested talking like that. I don't remember what I said. Talking like what, Sister V? Remind me.
Spence, what's good? He says, I'm here for the good time, not a long time. If it's not forever, it starts with every day of today.
If it's to be forever, it starts with every days of today.
Yeah. One day at a time could take you to forever. That's true. That's very true.
Kieta said, the Hubs says, I can see what you're thinking. What are you going to say? Me feeling my tongue bleeding from how I'm biting it. Nothing. Let's go outside and get some clarity.
Hey.
I fucks with you happily. Charlie, but we got some rarity.
Hey, you gotta say what you gotta say.
Ain't no comparing apparently. We get high just for the clarity.
What's going on, Chief? How you doing, man?
She said, the going conversation about butterflies is that actually it's not a good thing. Not that I agree. I saw that somewhere where if you got butterflies, it's because you're nervous and you probably shouldn't do it.
That's true, but I don't know situations where
I don't agree with that.
When I was married, there were times where I would look at my wife and I felt energy.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like I felt energy. He was like, okay, this is right. You know what I'm saying? Like it was good. So, and I do believe in energy. So I do think that butterflies sometimes will be nervousness, but sometimes it could be simply because there's a nervous energy of not having or losing this person.
Yeah. Because
they are that important to you. They do matter.
I've never attached butterflies to nervousness.
Really?
No, never. Not concerning a woman.
Okay.
With concerning a woman, my butterflies was like, oh fuck, I like her. I want to be around her.
Okay.
Anytime I had the butterflies after that, I probably had to shit. So it was those butterflies made me have to shit. So maybe in that terms I was nervous, but concerning a woman, I ain't been nervous. Sister V said, I ready to quit 3 years. What you mean, sir? We got an empire to build. You better go have a Coke. You misunderstood what I was saying. I was responding to Modea Fuckhead when she said she'd be done after 2-3 years. I was saying that if you're gonna tell me you want somebody else after 3 years, then you should go.
That's why I said that.
I'm not gonna make it hard for you. I'm not gonna beat you up with no dumb shit like that.
But see, that temperature check ain't bad.
You know, not,
That temperature check ain't a bad
I mean, if you tell me
idea.
you want somebody else, that's not a temperature check. That's saying that you want to go fuck somebody else, and you should go.
But again, that is a temperature check.
A temperature check, like, hey, do we still want to do this? I'm okay with that.
The same thing. So if
Let's break it down.
So if the answer is, you know what? Yeah, I do want to do something different. You know, this is cool. I appreciate you. You didn't do nothing wrong. It's just not for me.
And because so you know what? Sometimes things change, and you need a safe space to discuss that.
Yes.
You
We don't
may
have to
not
be
be
enemies.
you may not be where you were before, and that don't always mean you got to break up.
Yeah.
Maybe you need to alter the dynamic a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
She said, "Do you go in saying marriage is a goal?" I do not.
No.
I have done it, but it's not a thing I do, nor a thing that I suggest.
No.
I'm not the guy that dates to marry. That's not my mentality.
No.
No, it's not. I mean, it's not that I've had times where I wanted to get, where I felt like I knew I wanted to get married quick. Okay, I've been married twice. It took a while both times. It took a short time both times. I knew what I wanted to do early, both times. I waited a year and a half, and then another one about a year and some months. But I knew what I wanted to do early. Like, at those times, I was religious. No, I don't want to say religious. I was a Christian during those times. And I remember when I first met both of them, it was like, oh yeah, God, give me them. Give me those. Give me those. Give me those. Give me those. I was like, give me them. I was like, give me those. You feel me? I got an anointing. And man, that's actually one of the women I won't date. It's the women who say they got an anointing. I am not dating them. Good thing you didn't. Good thing she didn't leave with that shit. She sure didn't leave with it. She didn't leave with it. She says, so how can you get upset at the time limit? I'm saying if you tell me that you want to date somebody, I ain't say I was gonna beat you up. I don't have to like it. I'm not gonna give you a bunch of attitude, but you do have to go when you tell me that you want to be with somebody else. If you come to me and say, hey, I just think we should part, and I think we just separating amicably. Okay, let's separate. Let's separate our situation for the proper way. Amicably, settle our affairs, and we can separate that way. Yeah. But if you're gonna tell me you already got somebody else, you gotta go, or I gotta go. You got the rent now, baby. Go ahead. Mm-hmm. I'm out of here. But you know that's it's not so easy because you still on file for the rent. So maybe I can't just go. Okay, hey. I'll check myself on that one. But
shout out to the chat.
Yeah, I got a long one.
To the chat, man. Hey, Greg then jumped in. What's going on, Greg? How you doing there, brother? Appreciate you jumping in. Explain,
Monty. What am I explaining, Sister V? I don't, because I've said a lot. Just give me a hint at what I'm explaining.
So Greg says, is marriage about finding your true love?
He answered no.
Hey, there we go. What is it about then, Greg? Talk to us.
I bet you he's going to say something like a suitable mate. Because that's my cousin, and I know what the fuck he's going to say.
Shout out, cuz.
Hey, it depends on the man. Like for me, you got to cook, clean, suck, and fuck. Those are the things. Those are the foundational things you got to have in order.
Sister V.
Also, you got to be better with money than I am.
Okay.
For me, you got to be better with money than I am, but we ain't gonna work.
You know what?
Because I'll blow this shit.
You know what's funny?
I'll pay the bills and I'll blow the rest of this shit.
It's not funny.
So I want to give her the money. I need to learn to get better at money for sure. But
that's most men's experience.
You feel me? I'm gonna just hand her the check. I'm gonna keep my little blow. I'm gonna keep my little blow money.
That's almost standard.
She said, "You cooking and cleaning too?" Hell yeah, I cook and clean too. Hey. I just think that I just want my woman to lead the charge on that. Like set the plan for that shit.
Shout out,
like I want to when I clean up the house, I want to put it where she wants it.
Okay.
You know, so when I say I need her to clean, it's not that I'm gonna dirty up the house so she can clean. I'm just saying I want the structure to be made by her.
Right. You want her to lead.
I'm gonna put the towels where she say put the fucking towels. I'm gonna do what I saw her do.
Shout out Yetta. She says, nope. All I have to say is I love my husband.
She say, oh, you paying the bills?
I get excited when he comes home. I love being married. I feel this is my person, and these past 21 years with him have been all the things, good and bad, mad and sad, but I can't imagine going through it without him. Or I can't imagine going through it with anyone but him. But that's what he works for.
I got the, I'm going to say for the sake of conversation, because I don't know their situation personally, right? I'm going to say she means every word she's saying.
I mean,
but here's something though. Here's something. But here's something a lot of us get caught up in.
I gotta believe it.
Saying the shit that we think we're supposed to say. My wife is my best friend. Some of us be lying.
Like a motherfucker.
No, you can't stand that bitch.
Like a motherfucker.
You can't stand that nigga.
To her because, or you're married to him or her because it's cheaper to keep them.
You don't feel like looking for no new coochie.
too, or it would cause too much damage at this point in time to rip the situation apart because you have kids involved, you have family involved, you have all these other ties. You guys go to
you don't want to redo your whole life.
Yeah, exactly.
Or you're hopeful, or maybe you're hopeful about you guys.
Or that.
Maybe you the end goal you're still looking for it and you want to do it with that person.
Yeah.
So there's a thing too.
So again, that goes back to what we were saying before about honesty. What's the level of honesty? Are you really willing to reach with your significant other?
Are you attracted to other women?
Yes.
Be fucking honest.
Yes.
So she can know what she's walking into.
Yes.
Am I gonna go? Am I gonna go fuck him?
No.
Are you gonna go fuck him? Hopefully the answer is no.
No.
If that's not y'all agreement.
No. But don't think that being with you turns off my humanity. Just like me being with you doesn't turn off your humanity. Yeah, you're going to see guys who are tall, dark, and handsome, and you're going to want to, you're going to feel a certain way. However, you're going to manage them just like I'm going to manage them. And if there's a space with me, you can actually talk about it, where it's like, you know what, you ain't got to worry about it because me and you actually talk about this. Then cool. We can be even more comfortable with how each other feels about being human.
MFer said, I don't know how people could I don't know how people could be in these marriages. Situations in marriage you describe. Well, shit. Apparently, people can't be in no marriage because they divorce so fast.
Hold on. I don't know how people can be in situations in marriage you describe. What marriage? What you talking about?
I don't know, but
what you talking about? Okay, motherfucker, you was rolling with
a marriage.
You been rolling with us the whole
time.
Marriage.
The only marriage I feel like I described is when I said I wanted a clean, cook, suck, and fuck. If a woman can't be in that marriage, okay, cool, go be with another nigga. Because I'm a pay the bills, change the oil, lick and stick.
Shout out to Gladys. She says, I love my husband. We have our ups and downs, but at the end of the day, that's bae. And I don't really see me with anybody else.
And that's peace.
That's love. That's love.
That's commitment.
That's love, man.
More than love, that's commitment.
That's love.
I envisioned this shit with him. This is what it's gonna be.
That's love.
I fucks with that.
That's fucking love. I think that right there would be, to me, I know that's commitment.
She said most women when in line don't see no other man. I don't believe that shit. She said most women when in line don't see no other man.
I think that's true.
All right. Well, so I don't. But I think
that's true.
I don't think most.
No, I think that's true.
I hear you.
In my experience, that's true.
I just don't.
Now,
she said when in love. Okay. No, I'll buy that. I'll buy most women, not all women. Most women when they're in love. But when that ebb and flow happens, let's say the ebb is in love and the flow is not so much. When that ebb is happening, sure. When that flow happened, that shit. Oh, they notice another nigga.
Yeah.
You feel me? You ain't gonna tell me otherwise and get me to believe it. I don't have to, and I'm okay with that personally.
Sister V says that's true. Okay.
She said, what's true?
I don't know. What you talking about?
Which one? What's true?
I don't know.
We said a lot.
She said that's true.
I don't know. She said that's not true. What's not true? What's not true?
Call in. Hit us up.
We'll send y'all the link. If you want the link to come on the StreamYard, we'll send it to you.
Shout out to the chat, man. We appreciate you guys for chiming in, man. We got 85 comments.
If she's a cheater, she's just a cheater. Hey, shit, it be what it be.
My thing is this. We can eliminate.
If she cheat,
we can eliminate.
I hope that nigga paying some bills. That's all I'm saying.
We can eliminate that. We ain't got to do that.
I just hope that nigga paying some bills.
Just talk.
If you gave him the coochie, I hope he gave you some money. Because if not, you out of here.
Just talk. My thing is this. If you
not just because you cheated, but I hope he gave us some money.
If you create the space for it, if you create the space we can have the conversation, you at least can scratch that off the list.
Sister V said a woman not seeing another man when she's in love. I agree with Sister V on that one. She said that's not true that a woman don't see another man when she's in love. I don't believe that shit either, but I mean, I could. Some women can manage that shit. While she's in googly in love, she ain't. And I believe when she says not see, I don't think she's saying she don't notice that they're around. But her emotionally, she has tunnel vision.
I agree with that.
So them niggas don't matter.
Yeah.
Like I get that way in and out of love. Sometimes I'm just committed. I got tunnel. And when I leave work, it's to the crib.
Once a woman has a comfortable situation, or once she gets to a situation where she gets her check marks marked off, she'll roll with it.
I think the only way she can do that, I think the only way motherfuckers can do that is when they not outside.
What you mean?
Like, okay, in my line of work, I'm outside.
When they don't have options.
I'm seeing people.
So when they don't have options.
No. That too. But what I'm saying is, I'm outside. I got to be in front of beautiful women a lot. So imagine a woman that got to be in front of a bunch of really nice, handsome, attractive men. She might not fuck them, but to say that she don't see them
is ignorant.
Fuck that. I ain't buying that bullshit.
Fuck out of here.
You ain't gonna fuck them. That's good enough for me.
That's different.
I'm okay with you seeing them.
Different. Yeah.
I'm okay with you seeing them. Fine.
You made me attracted.
Looch.
What up with it, dog? You made me attracted. But again, we're gonna keep the shit real.
You
That's
feel
all.
me?
We're gonna keep the shit real. If we don't have a place where you can say, hey, yeah, I find niggas attractive, but I ain't trying to fuck nobody, that's cool. If you don't have a space where you can say, yeah, I find women attractive, but I ain't trying to fuck nobody.
Yeah, I ain't trying to fuck nobody.
Do you know how much pressure that relieves?
There's a difference between I would fuck and I am going to try to fuck.
Jeez. Yeah, real talk.
Now, your woman don't want to hear that, or your man probably don't want to hear that, but we don't have to say those things, but don't ask me, please. Because I'm going to tell you.
Yeah. Let's take a break.
You know what I'm saying? We're going to take a break. Shit, we got Landscape with Luch playing anyway, man.
Yeah.
Shoptalk 7, we'll be back.
Let's go.
Low and jail, nigga, that 39th shit. Wells, baby, that 39th stick. The king got his shit, you should crown this. Came from the Wells, got the spot on the app. With the longest can't shoot them guys, but I know them guys. City turned to clap you for a penny. Came from the low end, the capital of the city. Shit get high here. Better wear your Glock here. We don't just grocery youngers, they hop shop here. Hit you in your body until they see it so. Put you in the wood and then they let you burn. Shit get stupid. Shot stop loud talk for sure you get muted. Gas up the plane smoke for sure you get suited. Loud talk. I've been playing with that grass like a grandma. Bitch, 39th to the death of it. Tell them let the weapon spit. 40 with a drum jack kicking like some Tekken shit. Ain't from the 9 from 39. Home and BT, big shut it right. Landscaping. When I get it going, chasing them, got a plan. Leaves on them trees when they fall, I'm a hand raiser. Bag them, seal them and get them gone. Jumped in this shit, was searching to see a zone. Ass bees here. Wood big as hell like I'm smoking out a tree here. Playing with the branches like a monkey in a tree here. And G here, landscaper. I'm playing the wild for that damn paper. I am 39. BFA shit. I ain't here to step on niggas' toes, but you see me? Yeah. Genius is genius. Woo. I'm one of them niggas. And if you don't know that, you should ask your boss. Tell them talk about that hood team shit.
Just
way before the Art Deco, we had the Art of Kemet that's still in business. A Mother Nature that's windy business. The hawk besmirched the whole forest that damaged something serious. But mama make common sandwiches, so go mind your business. My sight is Dogon and solar systems, I'm parasailing. You filled with terror, I think they think that they error felon. These imitations of life got the Mahalia swelling. Y'all think it's that, but it's really black bad as social selling. Ask me a question before you do, can you answer this? Are you aware orchard's cancerous? From my vantage, it's truly the latter. That's why I'm painting the grayish matter. Playing I splatter all misconceptions, you should be flattered. Onto the stories of being worried about fame and glory. And ghost authors, they not the fathers, they dance on Maury. I'm from a place where from skinny jeans they were up to 40. And still a chapter and parents laughter that's in the story. Let's be honest, most albums they make me sick to stomach. Be quick to vomit a greater truth, yet it's with be honest. They got the drive, but they shot me while they just like Giannis. Go off the head when I get a beat, I'm a black girl's bonnet. Out of the shower of meditation is focus hour. My aura bright like Egyptian beans, that's a lotus flower. I went as high as the heaven sky just to mold this power. Then had the pee on the galaxy, that's a golden shower. Spiritually, biggest fucking zone, man. Sir, like baby TLD crazy, nigga. I came from no bottom where you get it all on you and it up starving. Either you was the victim or you was the nigga who willing to do all the robbing. I am with them killers who quit to pull triggers if they can't ever have problems. Fuck a trip to the doctor, they gon' meet the father. This hell even like a A. I came from no bottom where you get it all on you and it up starving. Either you was the victim or you was the nigga who willing to do all the robbing. I ain't with them killers who quit to pull triggers if they get ever have problems. Fuck a trip to the doctor, they gon' meet the father. This hell even like a faucet. Swear to God, I'm honest. If you owe me a check, I expect a deposit. If I feel like you probably will double that bread and put it on your head like a bonnet. Don't play about my money, a simple transaction, a quality turn into a promise. Make your mind as a sign, I'll put that on my mama, the level more fire than comments. Shout out to the people who stay by my side through it all when I didn't have anything. Shout out to them niggas that claim they my niggas, but really they secretly envy me. Shout out to those that I pass my bros when I'm done, I act like I ain't see a thing. If I catch an enemy, watch how this me be turning look like to a memory. Where I come from, you gotta have bread, so let it be dead if someone. It don't matter what you got, they gon' always have hands out, niggas gon' always want some. I'm just tryna get guap, but I want some. They don't make it to the top where I come from. Same time, my niggas be all over the same. Got shit in this game town, we don't start where I come from. All these fuck niggas know where I'm coming. I came up from under, I got old dumb. These niggas be worried about bitches, I'm focused on riches, and now I'ma touch me some money. That's the difference, I'm different, I'm really that nigga, could pull me, bitch, if I want. Take a bitch, I put dick in a stomach. Gotta suck up my shit cause she brought me. Let me hear that shit, man. Hey, man.
Shop Talk 7, we back. Shit, what did we play? I think we just that was Young Cirque, No Hook 3.
Mm-hmm.
We had Spiritualia with Shanique Smith.
Yeah.
And we had Luch with the anthem for the low end, Lion 39. That's the fucking anthem for the low end.
That shit right there, boy.
And Spirit, anything you fucking write is the anthem for your goddamn consciousness.
Man, dude, for real.
Anything you write.
Shout out to Spirit. Shout out to Luch. Shout out to Young Cirque, man.
Bunny's still here.
Shit.
Hey, Leela. She's still here.
One thing y'all can't say is, dude, we don't play no bullshit.
We don't play no bullshit.
We don't play no bullshit, dude. Like, y'all cannot say, y'all can't say y'all tuned in to no show and we play the bullshit.
Shit get hot here. Better bring your Glock here. You know what I'm saying? Fuck you talking about?
Nigga, straight up. Shout out Young Cirque, man. Shout out to Spirit Jalea. Shout out to Luch for the summer anthem, dude. Hey, Luch. Hey, real talk, dude. That's a summer anthem, dog. I ain't even finna bullshit with you. That's already lined up as a summer anthem, dog. For real. I'm gonna move to 39 just so I can bump that a little louder. You know what I'm saying? Say that shit with my chest, goddammit. Say that shit with my shoulders, nigga. 39, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Appreciate y'all, man.
Nigga, I'm from 39.
Nigga, what?
We was born.
You know what I'm saying?
I was born in 4040. Born in 4040.
Thank you, Brian.
We lived in 3983. My father from the Madden Park homes.
Oh, there you go. That's enough.
You feel me?
We rapping.
Newtown.
We rapping.
I got family in the Ida B's.
Man, real talk. Hey, we don't play no bullshit. Y'all can't.
We ain't playing no bullshit.
Man, we play huff shit. Y'all can't say.
You know
that,
my
man.
biggest fault as a music critic.
And y'all can't say we don't support our artists.
Let me tell you my biggest fault as a music critic. I stay in love with the first shit I heard from people.
So you don't.
That'll forever be my favorite shit.
You don't give them room to grow.
No, I do. Like I just listened to the last thing Cirque put out today. Well, no. He got a joint with the boy with I forget his radio handle, but he got another joint with this man Cirque. If you listen to this, tell me this guy's name. I don't remember. I'm gonna look it up. But
Hey, yeah, hell no. Hey, shout out to the chat, man. I love the fucking chat. Y'all crazy as shit, dude.
She said, "Don't move to 39th, just go to Oakwood Beach a few times over the summer." That's real. All right.
Hey, yeah, you funny.
Well, no, summer 39th is Bronzeville now. It's okay.
You funny as shit. That's real talk.
Summer 39th is Bronzeville.
For sure. Hey, Luce, we need shirts.
39th, nigga.
We need shirts when we walk around there, niggas understand.
You should have been had merch for that.
We need shirts, bro.
Hey, nigga, if you don't got merch for that, whoever your manager is, let's have a conversation.
Yeah.
Shit, I think I know his manager. God damn it. Look, I ain't mean it, big dog. You dig? No, I meant that shit. Then get that man some merch. Stop playing.
For real.
So,
just so we can see your fucking name. For real.
Motherfucker. Yes.
Lou said he got us.
I just want to introduce you on the fucking show.
Hey, Lou,
this is the fucker of all mothers.
Hey, Lou, we just hook you with we just hook you with Raw Design Services, bro.
By the way,
we just hook you with
show them the shirt.
We just hook you with
show them the shirt. You see that shit? Slide to the left a little bit so they can see. Yeah. Get this D, get this Luch. I feel like I need part of the cut.
Get this fucking Luch.
We need part of the cut because he showed you the design. And I put Luch on it.
Have your people call.
She said, I'm in Facebook jail. Fix it. Natasha Gray.
Natasha? How you responded if you're in Facebook jail?
I don't know. How is she responding? She said I'm on it. Pop up on y'all with the I am 39 shirt.
That's
fucking fact. Black and red for me like I'm the Mo's.
Try to tell you, bro.
Is that still the Mo's color it was when I was a kid?
Yeah, black and red. Trying to tell you, man. Hey, get it with Road Design Services. Shout out to Road Design Services.
The BFA joints. Yeah, I need them BFA joints too, bro. Shit, I always had 2 pages.
Yeah, shout out to Road Design Services.
Oh my God. But all right, let's wrap this up. Well, we'll continue with it. Is marriage about finding your true love? Listen, so I'm not saying don't marry your true love if that's how you feel. Just make sure some other shit is in place first.
Yeah.
Because your true love could take you to an early grave if she all fucked up or he all fucked up.
And granted,
so you got to watch that.
And granted, and like I said, in my world, 2 things can be true at the same time. So yeah, you definitely have to watch that. But don't ignore.
I think Miss Shoptalk 7 has a question. But go ahead, you finish first.
But don't ignore if there's opportunity and if there's some things in line and there's some things going on. Don't
grab the mic.
Don't ignore it. Could be something.
Since you said
we got Miss Vita in the building.
Miss Shoptalk 7 in this bitch.
Shoptalk 7 in the building. How you doing? Hey, we're good.
Great. The blue and black crew here tonight.
Yeah, we cripping it.
I got on blue and black.
Yeah, I know. I said the crew.
Oh shit, we all doing it. Y'all got on the.
What's going on with the colors, dude? It seems like our color scheme be like just.
That's the effect.
Together.
That's the Shoptalk 7 effect.
You know what I'm saying? Like guests come in, they be rocking the same colors and shit.
They got the Blizz effect. This is the Shoptalk effect.
Exactly.
This is the shop effect.
Okay.
Oh, I want a pop video. Give me a pop. Shit.
I fuck with it.
How many did you have?
I had one a day.
How many you had?
One a bottle.
Okay. Vita said it's okay for you to have another.
Look out for my babe self. You feel me? But anyway,
you just keep cooking that good ass noodles and shit. You be cooking that motherfucking lamb. Listen, that lamb is the kill over. Oh, that motherfucking the what's the chickpea noodle? The chickpea spaghetti shit. That was the move. But what you saying? Yeah, go.
Since you all was talking about not married, what are the?
Move that mic in for me. Speak a little louder.
Since you all were talking about not marrying just for love. What do you think are at least the top 5 things that you should get married for?
Top 5. Ooh. Oh, I'm gonna go first.
From the sideline, baby.
I'm gonna go first.
Yeah. Okay. Top 5. 1.
First of all, Pepsi. Okay. She ain't bringing you Pepsi, nigga. No. Okay. Top 5. Shit. I mean, it's a lot of them. All right. So one of the first things one thing you should get married for is suitability. Does she enhance your lifestyle? Upgrade. That's what I'm gonna just call it. That upgrade. Get married because with this person you're gonna upgrade your life.
Okay, that's a good one.
I can roll with that one.
Okay, is that 5 or 1?
That's 1.
Okay, 1.
I don't know if there's a hierarchy in terms of like rank. Because that's strong.
We don't have to do it in order,
right? Because that's a strong question.
We don't know yet. You gotta dice that up a little bit to really get a real order.
Yeah, you gotta get into the weeds on that one.
Go ahead. What's number 2?
Number 2. I think mental, emotional, and spiritual stability are important.
Yes,
so that's the top reason to get married.
I think that would be something for me. That would be top, because I need to understand that me and your energy can coexist. If me and you are in a house where there's no electronics, there's no cable, there's no nothing, are me and you gonna be at each other's throats? Or do we need something to keep each other occupied while we're in the same space? Because if we need something to keep each other occupied separately while we're in the same space, we got a problem. That means our energy ain't right. That means our spirituality ain't right. That means our mentality ain't right. You know what I'm saying? So that to me is huge. And if I'm going to be inviting you into my world, I need to make sure that your mental, your spiritual, your energy is right. You know what I'm saying? I need to make sure that's right, because my space is peace, and I need peace in my space. I need that.
Hey, this don't matter if you're a toxic piece of shit.
Don't matter if you're a toxic piece of shit, because you ain't gonna be there no way.
You know
what I'm saying?
And the bad part about being a toxic piece of shit is you probably can't admit it to yourself. So you and her, or you and him are screwed anyway. I don't know. Some people are just fucked out here. That's a good sign. It's truth.
That's true.
So
I need peace. I need peace in my
So
space.
are we doing?
Was that
5 apiece?
2?
I thought we were just doing a 5 collectively.
No, let's do a 5 apiece.
Yeah, that's
5
what I
piece?
was
Yeah. So you got, since we both gave 2 different.
So that's
twos,
1.
We just gave 2.
All right, so that's 1.
I was asking you all separately.
No, I'm saying you said we're doing 5 apiece.
Yeah.
So then you made one.
My first one was what it was.
Yeah.
No, then we did the second one. Didn't we?
Suitability.
I just did.
I said suitability. You said okay, cool.
Yeah. So those are 2.
All right, to create a family.
Nice.
I have to piggyback off that one. I got to piggyback off that one, because that right there is the foundation, I think, of creating a solid family. Is really getting married and solidifying that relationship.
And having reasons is important, because if you get married just for the sake of getting married, when you're older, and ain't trying to have no more kids, a lot of motherfuckers out here doing shit.
Yeah.
It just sound nice.
Yeah.
Because it's financially, it's reasonable. It's gonna help you guys.
Hey.
Well, no, I said upgrade. Never mind. So I can't use that. I said upgrade. Damn, I don't know. I don't know if I have 5 of my own.
So
suitability, creating a family, and you said, what was your first one?
I said make sure their spiritual, mental stability is in line with yours.
Did you do a second?
I don't think I did.
So the second one's on you.
I agree with you.
Oh, you agree with me on creating a family?
Yeah, I agree with you on creating a family joint. Which really, all of this ties into suitability, to be honest with you.
Shit, is there a shitload of reasons to get married?
Well,
I don't feel like there are a shitload of reasons to get married.
I think suitability kind of covers all of them. Like,
No,
you know,
because suitability and kids.
We need to be suitable.
Create a family.
We need to be suitable in terms of all those.
But just because you're suitable don't mean you want kids.
That's true. But if we don't want kids, then we ain't suitable.
That don't mean no.
So she
what if I don't? No, that don't mean that. What if I don't want kids and she don't want kids?
Then we ain't having kids.
We're
then
suitable.
y'all suitable.
We're not suitable.
And we are suitable.
Right.
If we clicking on cylinders otherwise.
We're not suitable.
No, but hold on. What makes you a suitable woman for me has nothing to do with your ability to bear kids. Nothing to do with your.
That's because you don't want
kids, and she doesn't want kids.
A suitable woman to me. No. I'm saying, if when I first meet you and I'm gonna marry you, you being suitable it's a lot of areas that makes you suitable. And if you don't want kids, we ain't gonna be together. But if I don't want kids and you don't want kids, I can't say, hey, she don't want kids, so she's not suitable, because I don't want them either.
Right.
So you still, you are suitable. You were saying we weren't.
No. What I'm saying is, if she wants kids and you don't, you guys are not suitable.
Right. So you heard me around there. Cool.
You're compatible in terms of, hey, she works, I work. She likes golfing, I like golfing.
Yeah.
She likes fishing, I like fishing. Yeah, we are suitable. We're compatible in that way, but we're not suitable because, hey, I want kids and she doesn't. So that makes us not suitable for each other.
I feel like suitability. Right. I feel like suitability, creating a family, and upgrade, it covers it all, really.
You know, I only asked that question because a lot of time we just doing something, and I believe that's why that things don't work. Because even our conversation yesterday was interesting, as far as asking, you know, because at my age, I want to do things on purpose. You know, I want to really think about where I'm going, where are we going. I think you should set goals. I do think you should know, you should have expectations for your relationship. And I think that's why so many fail, because you don't talk. And then even knowing what you think a successful relationship look like might be different than me. So those things I think you should talk about, and then go on and see if that's a person that you can marry. Yeah. I think that's important.
Yeah, that's true. Real talk. Yeah,
I'll marry her if she's willing to ride with my goals. Even if she don't have none of her own.
Yeah.
If she'll support my shit.
Yep.
I'd still marry.
Yeah.
She may be a good sidekick.
Yep.
You know.
Yep.
Maybe the truest form of a help me.
Yep.
Type shit.
Yep.
Now she could be a help me and have her own shit. She can, but I'm just saying if she didn't have any, but I felt like she would really rock with mine. I'm good with that because I can lead.
I fuck with that.
In that sense.
Question. Yeah.
Do you think people underestimate the sidekick position?
Yes.
Absolutely.
Yes.
Absolutely. I think this day and age has told everybody.
Oh, you said sidekick? I thought you said side piece. My bad.
No, side. Oh my God.
He didn't mean that. He didn't mean that. He didn't mean that. He didn't mean that.
That was not a ministry.
They do underestimate the side piece position. That's fine. Hey, shit. Do your shit.
I said sidekick. Like Batman and Robin.
Hey, do your shit.
Shout out to Vita. Vita say we all like side pieces.
We do.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Hey, I like the corn.
Hey, you a fucking lie if you say you don't like sides.
I like corn.
Whether you're gonna eat them or not is another story.
Hey, hold on. Hey, cuz.
You a fucking lie if you say you don't like sides.
Cuz say you want the link.
If it was socially acceptable, more of us would have them. That's my opinion. If it was socially, so don't hit me with this bullshit about you don't want one.
Yeah, that's real talk though.
If I'm with a woman for 30 years and I find out at some point she wanted to fuck another guy, I'm not offended by that.
You should be.
It's life. We're living it, and I'm an asshole sometimes. And there's a lot more attractive guys out here. I get it. Now, if you do it, that's another story. Depending on the situation, I'm accountable enough to be like, shit, I probably didn't blame you at that point in time. Who knows?
Yeah. I would have cheated on me.
You know, I would have cheated on
Right. I met family, I'm like, damn, they do something.
Yeah, damn. I was fucked up at that point. Yeah, I'd have cheated on
you
my
understand
ass
me?
Yeah, real talk. I don't blame you.
You hit him with that little
shout,
like,
you know.
I do see it.
I see it.
Shout out to the chat, man. We appreciate.
I told y'all, I got cheated
man.
on.
Thank you guys.
And then got some good ass food. I was like, you know what? You go see this nigga once a quarter.
Hey, just shoot the link to a few people.
You know, he did. He said that. He did.
Yeah, wait for them to chime in.
We were in the car.
They want to chime in, man?
I was like, you know what?
Let's get this conversation popping, man. Y'all get on this live stream.
Y'all tell
man.
us if y'all want this link.
Y'all get on this live stream, man.
Y'all
want this live
stream?
Man,
hey, Greg, I just sent you the link.
Y'all want to stream, man? Say something, man. So you gotta jump on in. Miss Sister V, hop on.
Listen, if you ain't fucking no good no more, don't get mad if she like another nigga.
Man,
you out your fucking mind.
Man.
So what about the vows about better work?
That's worse. That's part of the worse. So you stay your ass there.
Stay there.
So you also
exactly.
so riding it out. So
right.
if your woman like another man and after because you ain't been laying the pipe right, that is part of riding it out. Dealing with it. Dealing with that is part of riding it out.
If your man can't lay pipe for a suitable reason, or your woman can't do things, because we go through physical changes and things as well.
That's very true.
I'm the first thing I do. I'm not gonna.
Marley.
I'm not gonna go and jump. You know, get. It's things you all can do for each other. Sometimes.
That's true too. You can work through.
I'm
you
not
can work
gonna
that
go
out.
and throw myself at someone.
Fucking you good. I'm saying overall sexually satisfied.
We can work that out.
If you're sexually satisfied by other things, then you good.
Yeah.
So I'm saying if he or she ain't doing that, don't get shocked if she likes somebody else.
I think it's
such is life.
Yeah.
This is the thing though, when I feel like if there is something else, if it's just a sexual need, I think it's other things missing.
You are at 9. I keep forgetting. We got to close the show because we're late.
Miss Marley,
they Kissing Cousins is at 9.
Yeah.
I'm so used to them being at 11:30.
Yeah.
I know, but I ain't been on the show at the same day as y'all for a while.
We fucking up, y'all.
Today is Thursday.
Forgive us. We have to abruptly close.
Well, no, we still got to crash because my cousin about to try to come on the StreamYard. Cuz we're going to have to do this another time.
Oh, Miss Motherfucker. Hey, you got to tune in next week, sweetheart. Tune in next week for real. Don't be a stranger. I just want to say your name, motherfucker. Because look how it's spelled. It's spelled M-O-T-H-E.
Mother.
And then like fucker, F-U-K-E-R.
That's Fuker.
So,
Fuker.
Fuker.
Anyway, man.
Oh damn, cuz just about to hop on too, man. Cuz, man.
Wait, hold on,
man. We sorry, man.
Is he on?
He said he's trying to.
He said catch us next time.
Okay.
Yeah, man. My bad. We on tomorrow, bro. So hit us tomorrow.
We sorry, man. We appreciate it. But hey,
I'm just off top. I'm just
a week, man.
Off top. I'm gonna just send you the link tomorrow.
Yeah, we on 4 nights.
But look,
week,
y'all,
man.
we gotta go, man. I'm gonna send y'all out with some Candace Nicole with Diego to God.
Love you guys. We got Media Modest in the building, man. Get this D.
Get this M. Goddamn it, I'm M.
Get this M.
Leela said I'm M.
We gotta get this M.
You feel me?
Get this D. We in the building, man.
Get this MD 2020.
Get this MD 2020.
Shoptalk said we out. We out.
We out. Let's go.
CK, have mercy. Question. You want me for something, I won't put that passion, I'll let you have it, whatever it may be. I ain't got that shit to give. You want it for something, last I checked I owed you nothing. A little respect goes a long way, can't ask for that ticket the hard way.
I don't know what you used to, but I know ain't nobody gonna compare to me. I love it when you're naked, you ain't gotta get dressed, baby, you can come better to me. You don't understand how you act like you don't care, and I treat you like you're rare to me. You don't really need nobody there but me. She says it's like nobody care but me. It's
like that ain't no debating, can't take it back, watch what you're saying. If this cause of me, then why you staying? Said what you said, ain't no explaining, yeah. It's a fight now, he said that it's up and it's stuck now. Can you say anything to get his point across? I can tell that you're fishing just to throw it all.
I know I've been gone for a while. She told me come home, ain't been picking up the phone in a while. It's funny, I remember you first told me to smile. Sorry, but my heart been cold for a while. No, you know the vibes, I ain't gotta say much, cause you know when I'm down, but you be holding me down. Say we locked in till we dead and we gone, we ain't even falling up if it's a hole in the ground. Hold fast, slow down, take your time, we ain't gotta go fast. Baby, I'm just trying to make the moment last, cause I just seen how fast things can go back. Couple more rounds, gotta throw it back, ain't gotta ask if it's mine, cause I know that. But she tell me, so I don't ask. Baby, tell me where you wanna go snack. Just know that we go back like Cadillac on 4 flat. Mi casa, su casa, you're welcome like a donut. She's rocking, she's rolling, we roll there and roll back. If I don't know nothing, then I know that.
That's how I've been doing. It be so random when you come through. Nights like this, you hold me down. Feeling this shit, you held me down. So we fight back. He said I'm the reason why he act like that. If it's like that, take it all back. No time to be toxic, about to fall back. But I'ma forever be me. I'ma forever be solid. Think that it's time to be honest. You the one took it the hardest. You wasn't ready for all this. Vision of having your kids. Could you picture that at the audience? I won't take it back cause I meant it. I'm searching for shit you ain't giving. Yeah.
Hey, look, game time, same time, they playing time. No, do the guns, I like the name on. Hey, clip long, she got hang time. Other name Nina, she only hit him on phone. Trade mines, I ain't have a way, I had to make mine. Choose the curve on the bottom, I like to shake mine. Shooter, baseline, hold on. Take time, call fast, can't break mine. It's amazing, it's a movie in the making. Good things come to those who wait so patient. I see the money, take it. I only like it when she's naked. Good move, evasive. I'm on clip 2, so faded. Got the situation, it's dangerous. I gotta get staying with it. Got somebody come and came with it. Hey, oh no, that ain't Fabi with the promo. Snowflake, logo. I'm with your logo. I cannot chill with a no-mo. She keep jumping in my photos. Ooh, that hurt. Logo. And she treat me how I want her to treat me. I teach her how to be sneaky. She like my picture, I don't like it. She creepy. She so Jerry that she coming to see me. I told Jerry you better cover this ET. Different species. My heat leak. Weekly preview. Sneak peek. My heat leak. Weekly preview. Sneak peek. Game time. Same time. They ain't playing time. No. Good guns. I like the name on. Hey. Ratchet, bitch ratchet. The clip long, she got hang time. Other named Nina. She only hit him on FaceTime.
Make sure you say the hot nigga on there, right? So on regular shit, we got the court at y'all time. And they offer a little more time, so they can cut the time off his shit. And that was it.
Y'all, BB Trinette here, inviting you to hang out with me and my friends on Convos in Chicago every Saturday from 5 to 7 p.m. That's right, amazing conversations with guest co-hosts every week, sprinkled with a wide variety of music. You never know what you're going to get from Convos in Chicago, so make sure you tune in here on the one My Radio Chicago, a support district radio network. You know it's more than radio.